crash and you're on your way. But some part of me is hoping for tonight. It's not too late. My mind says yes. You've been here for quite some time. But my heart tells me you should stay a little while. Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all away. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home. Bright lights and colors. Love is for the ones who dares to wait. No use in running when all I really want is to make you stay. Mine says yes, you've been here for quite some time. But my heart tells me you should stay a little while. Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all the way. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home. Oh, yeah. We are dreams, we are candles, we are light, we are believers, we are safe with each other, with each other. But are we at the end? Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all away. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home. Let me carry you home. Let me carry you home. Let me carry you
Pookie.
Hello. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to ad-free viewing with Pookie. We did it, guys. It's actually a very easy process. But I did have to email and do a couple emails back and forth. But yeah, we got our affiliate status finally off. Oh, I need to hold on. I need to fix something. Wait, where's chat? Here. Okay, there we go. That's better. But it's official, guys. You guys should be jumping in here. 0 ads, 0 anything. 0 thing. I don't know. But it is sad. Seeing the cameras gone. It is sad. But it's all good. Villager, how you doing, my friend? How's everyone doing this morning? How was your weekend? You guys have a good weekend? I had a good weekend for one, but I woke up this morning feeling like I actually recovered for the first time in 2 weeks. For the last basically 2 weeks, I have just been feeling weird. What weekend? I know, right? For real. I've just been feeling weird. I just haven't been catching up on my recovery. I have not been feeling good at all during the day. I mean, my general fitness metrics through Garmin have just been really bad. My HRV's been down. My everything's been just crap. My body batteries like barely gets to 60 for the last couple weeks. but last night I finally, I think, kind of caught up, or at least got back on track. I'd kind of been talking about that though, right, chat? Like, that I had been feeling kind of sick the last week or two. And I think it's kind of confirmed now that I feel better. You know how it is, right? Like, you question, like, is this just how life is? And then you're like, oh, wait. No, you're supposed to feel good. You forget sometimes until you feel good. And you're like, wow, this is what it feels like. 3 weeks until you are moving? Oh, that's exciting. Moving is a, you know, not just a stressor, but it can be a fun thing, you know? Kind of that you stress. Not you, but EU. You stress. You know what I mean? The good stress. A chronic club. Dude, for real, man. For real. But something happened, Red. I woke up this morning. Well, for one, I went to bed at 7 last night, which was probably the move. And then this morning, I just, felt so good. Like, I woke up and it's just like, usually I get like a 5-minute period in the morning when I first wake up where, you know, you're like melted into the bed a little bit and you're like, oh, no, that carried. Indie Velo, yes. Yes. Yeah, we're riding Indie Velo today. Guys, not only that, we are, today, since we are now officially not onboarded as an affiliate with Twitch, I'm streaming over on YouTube, I'm streaming on Kick, I'm gonna stream everywhere. We're gonna stream everywhere. Even though we know the rules. Oh shoot, I need to get rid of that. Hold on. Let me get rid of that command, my bad. We don't need that anymore. You've been running like 46% recovery for the last month. Work stress bringing you down. Darn. Sorry to hear that, man. I think I've been kind of dealing with kind of the same things, dude. You did a nice zone 2 for life. Yeah, that's my plan today, Marblehead. I'm gonna like ease into this week since I'm like, I don't want to like, you know how it is. You feel good. You're like, let's go for it. Not today. I'm gonna take it nice and easy and chill. Though it is a short week. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, we're gonna be driving. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to live stream it, which is really, really exciting. I'm really excited for that. Have some people to hang out. Oh, you're watching on YouTube. Hey, I appreciate that. That's gonna... I don't know what to expect with that, but, you know. Just want to meet more people. So, another thing I'd like to notice, or I'd like to take note of, when I did drop my affiliate status, you know, there's been all that, like, hullabaloo and all the things, the uproar about that $25 fee for offboarding. Well, they are currently not enforcing that. And that was like one of the key things in the email when I was like, yo, what the hell? But they were immediately like, oh, we're not actually enforcing that. So they don't want to get sued is what they don't want to get done. But hey, Frackberg, how are you? Your legs are still cooked from the filthy outdoor. Oh, Marblehead. Yeah, was that good? People having some fun weekends. That's nice. I had a fun time. I had a maternity photo shoot over the weekend, and it turned out really good. Client was very happy, and the photos came out really well. Ooh. But we are rocking some new music today because we're streaming to YouTube. Haven't figured out how to deal with like baking in audio through those channels yet. I'll have to figure it out. But until then, we're gonna play my music off of my Epidemic Sound playlists. Well, I'm just kind of found some random ones. They're not mine. But so we'd have no idea what's going on in the music. Sent the fun. We can turn your freelance contract into a full house one. So, oh. Good luck, man. Good luck. Yeah, my weekend was really hype, guys. I got some really good news. So I shot that wedding a couple weeks back, and the video process can be a long one, especially if you outsource your editing or any process of the or any part of the process. And since I was just capturing the video, I was just videographer, I wasn't editor, I was like, well, they're gonna be waiting for a couple weeks, maybe even a month for this, you know, some of their video content to come out. So I was like, I just want to throw something together for them, you know, real quick, so I can view through my footage a bit. Just give them something to be excited about while the hype is still in the air. You know what I mean? I wonder why my chat should be coming through. I don't know why it's not. Maybe it's already faded because I do have it on a fade. But yeah, so I did it like free of charge. Oh, it's working good. Thanks, Marblehead. Actually testing it out. Let me see where it's Wait, where is it? The YouTube, Zwift, sellout, all of my other commands are there. Dude, I don't know where I put this. I feel like such a boomer right now. I thought it should just be in my chats, my bot commands. Power specs, PC. Weird. Are climb porters still the jam? I don't know, man. I think people are enjoying them more than they thought they would. I don't know. I did, and I seemed like people were not having a bad time on it. You don't know if you've watched a YouTube... I don't think I have either. Ever watched a YouTube streamer. Invited yourself to ride with your buddy, woke up to thunderstorms. He said he was still going. You felt guilty for bailing. So, wow, dude. Oh, man. And you lived to tell the tale. Do you prefer... Dude, Presto, honestly, I don't care, man. I just want to, like... You guys are my friends here. I don't mind if you just hang out here. I'm just trying to, you know, expand the community. But I know a lot of people are just, like, comfortable with Twitch and enjoy chilling here, and I'm not going anywhere, so... There's no requirements from you guys. Whatever you feel like doing to watch and hang out, I don't care. Just have a good time is all I ask. No, but seriously, Presto, just hang out here is fine. I appreciate it. Both. You legend. Presto doing the Lord's work. Thank you, man. They are the devil and Satan spawned into Zwift. Oh, thank you, Brian. Oh, thank you, guys. Yeah, it shows you guys are hanging out. I appreciate that. It's very interesting. Because I was like spending the weekend trying to figure out how to multi-stream, and I'm still trying to figure out chat. Because so far, the free softwares I've been messing with have not been working, and I don't want to pay for, you know, like Restream Premium, because it's like freaking $16 a month, like for a chat, for like a chat window, and that's just not menage. Too much Pookie in one shot. Now careful when you put that into Google Translate. You might not be okay with what you get out of it. Dude, Marblehead, I'm just doing it, man. I have no idea. One thing that's cool, I'm streaming to YouTube at like 8,000 kilobits per second. Well, Twitch is getting 5,000. So they should probably be equal on quality, because traditionally YouTube's like, I don't know, their quality's been a little lower for the equivalent bitrate, at least from what I've seen when I've gone to like, when I've watched like Zwift Community Live or Go Zwift on both platforms or something like that. But anyway. There we go. Get intellectualized on. I figured it out, guys. Pokebot should not be coming in, or Pokemod should not be coming in with that stupid Twitch affiliate status comment. Because that was so last month. Anyway. I also have it. I moved my camera up a bit. I don't know if I like it yet. We'll see. But we're going to have like chat start to feed in down here so that I can kind of pay attention. The goal is to have everyone's chat on all the platforms onto the one stream so that y'all can talk to each other and see what's going on until I have a way to patch it all into like the Twitch chat or something. Because I'll probably, you know, in general, like, because my Twitch is linked, or my OBS is linked to Twitch, that's basically primary. Let's say that's the primary streaming platform. And just kind of trying to feed in the other ones is kind of the new challenge. A lot of the bots don't work over on Kick yet. A lot of the integrations haven't been put in place. So. All right. I think we should ride the bike after about a million years of talking. Actually, it wasn't that bad. 15 minutes. Normally, you gotta wait 15 minutes just for the starting screen to go away if you're watching someone like Bike Beast. So we're already winning. Oh, I am sore. Oh, I am sore. But what do you say we ride? I'll probably just paste bot it. Hi, Thor. Yes, you are, Dad. Let's like just slow. Let's kick it up from low to high. Smart trainer. Smart trainer. Hello. Maybe I should plug it in. Maybe I should plug it in. Like this. Ow. Just kidding. Hey, Brian White just subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hey, that worked. I was like 10.1. That's actually better than 10. There we go. I have way too many lights in here now. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 5 lights set up in here right now because it's such a freaking cave. Everything is on Bluetooth. Let's see how well it works. We've been having some issues still. As you can see, like, I always like look at like the smoothness of these little like deals up here and see how they're like choppy as heck. All the frame drops. Yeah, not safe for work, guys, in case you were wondering. You finally found it. Challenging BK for the top min. Uh-oh. Wait, BK, do you stream on YouTube now too? Dude, that's sick. Ooh. My legs feel the 2 days off. So on Saturday, yeah, dude. Oh man, my days are all mixed up. But on Saturday, and getting dropped. You've been doing some dual stream before. Nice. What was I saying? Something about Saturday. What was I saying? On Saturday, oh yeah, I went on a hike, guys. It was a really good hike, but dang, it was hot. But I think I ran into a near serious situation. I was up on the ridgeline with my dog, and he just started, all of a sudden, we're hiking along this trail, and he just started freaking out. Like, full on, like, angry, hysterical barking forward like he was seeing something. It's like, what in the world is going on? Well, I didn't see anything, but I am assuming that We had a near miss with something large, some big old something. But there's a lot of wildcats near my property, so I'm assuming mountain lion, because I just can't imagine them freaking out in that way for something else. You stream menus, only the best menus, menu screens only. Too bad it's not cougar. Yeah, we're still hunting for the cougars. Mountain lions are okay, but you'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one, Macbeth. Hope your day goes well. We're just going to be cruising. Wait, did the music stop playing? I'm gonna have to figure out the playlists for Epidemic Sound again. Okay, music playing. All the things. It's nice and peaceful. Brian, that's funny, man. It's kind of, yeah, you just stream to those quiet platforms. So nothing, so you don't actually have to like pay attention, and you can just vibe. Have a good ride and a good day. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. The tour, yeah, has anybody been watching that? I've been watching the NBC highlights. That's about it. Big saddles. I know, right? I need even more of a reason not to look away from the indie booty. I feel like you'll just like fall through the cutout. It's so big. Almost. Nearly. So what'd you all get into this weekend? Anything fun? My legs do not want to warm up. Fenced off tomato plants. Oh, fun. Do you enjoy gardening, Beer Bear? I don't think I've ever talked to you about gardening. We're in the process of slowly converting our yard back into something pretty. It's kind of a clean slate at the moment. Let me reply to your mom to that question. But if someone else, oh, that's nice. I mean, it's nice of you to, you know, to take turns and share. Presto, I appreciate that. Very nice of you. You're starting to beer? Nice. We recently, this last week, we had this, oh, I think last Friday when I streamed, it was going on. But we had a tree service come in and finally take down half of the enormous eucalyptus tree that's behind where I live. So now I am less likely to be crushed, which is very nice. And we got a bunch of eucalyptus wood. We heat our house with wood, and eucalyptus is a rare treat of a wood. It lights pretty easy and it burns hot and for a good amount of time. It's a very good wood, but it's basically going to take until next fall or winter to season. So was it the cougar chat that we were talking about that really brought you in, Presto? Kind of getting that impression now. Yeah, it does, Presto. We're gonna have to let it season for basically all summer, and then we'll be able to burn it through this winter, hopefully. There've been a couple times where we've gotten some access to eucalyptus trees, but it's usually a rare thing. You don't discriminate as long as there you go, Presto. See, you even have even stricter standards. So the plan, if I feel good enough today, is I'll have a brick session run after this ride. Because so far my legs are still holding up. They're definitely fatigued more than normal, but it's not bad. Was it a mountain lion or not? Dude, I have no idea, Aggie. I never saw it. But my dog, we've hiked those trails so many times, and I have never ever seen him react that way. Ever. So it makes me question, because we've never run into a mountain lion together either. So I'm just thinking of, like, what is the most likely scenario? And I think that is the most likely scenario, is that it was a huge bobcat or a mountain lion. Yeah, Presto. It was like, I almost tried to hike through it, but luckily we had my dog there, and Lore was there as well. He was hiking with us, and he did not want to go. And it was just like, finally, just like, we can go a different way. It was just annoying because you could literally see the top of the ridge line. Like, I could have thrown a rock to the top of it. But what is it? That's a literally Cougar Run trail, I think, or Mountain Lion Run was the one we were about to intersect with, or a skunk. It could have been gas. Could have been absolutely nothing. He could have been panicking over a squirrel, for all I know. He might have hit the lion. Yeah, that's the thing though. I couldn't see it, and I couldn't hear anything. Yeah. Yep. But that was another thing that was weird, is that I didn't hear anything, which also makes me think major predator, you know? Big old kitty cat. No, we were the above term, because we turned around. He ended up calming down at some point, but it definitely caused one of those, like, what is going on moments, you know? But luckily, it was just like about 10 minutes walk back down, and then we found another loop that we were able to loop around. Made the hike a little shorter, which honestly, in the end, was a very good thing, because I started having these weird cramps. Which were very annoying. They're the kind of cramps, I've had them a couple times. Kind of reminds me of, like, compartment syndrome cramps. And I think it's because I took a couple days from doing really anything intense. And usually when I do that, and then I go back into an activity, I can have some cramps. Go Citrine. Hey, Daddy-O, good morning. The air's improving. Yes, almost time to get back outside, I hope. Streaming status poor. Apparently I am having issues. Let me go back down to 6,000. I'm going to transmit at a lower bit rate to YouTube. Hopefully that'll help. It could be our internet. I'm pushing our bandwidth a lot. Been running into a lot of bandwidth issues with our current internet, with uploading and streaming. But there's just really no options around here for good upload, because everyone wants download. Well, I need upload, but it's all good. It is what it is. It's just annoying. Bike Yoring stuff should arrive today. Hey, that's sick. I want to hear what you think about that. That is cool as hell. Cramp is just your body telling you to get harder. Exactly, Aggie. And I had to, man, because I was still a mile and a half away from home, and I had to literally walk back the entire way with that cramp. It helped. It was a little better once I hit the flats, but when I was going downhill, dude, it was painful. The becoming old man.
That's what she said.
You order enough to do each dog separately as well. So how would you do like 2 dogs? I almost feel like you'd need that little arm, but then you need like a T. So you could run them kind of separate so that the leashes don't, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't really matter. But almost like a, not a yoke, but a splitter kind of thing. All right, YouTube is back to working again. They recommend a stream of 2,500 kilobits per second on YouTube. Yeah, screw that. That would be a pixelated mess at 1080p. Like with dog sleds. Yeah, and that they actually have like more of a system to keep the dogs like side by side, right? You did Guadalupe Peak, highest point in Texas. Oh, nice. Had a few friends who've hiked that. Down sucked, killed the knees. Yeah, the down is actually much, much harder. And for me, it shows my lack of core and glute. Uphill, you know, it's hard, but downhill, I feel is harder. It's faster, but it's harder. Guadalupe Peak has some crazy weather patterns up it too. It's, from what I've seen, like, you can go from just the calmest, clearest day at the bottom to just the craziest wind at the top. My buddy said he went for an overnight camp up there, and it was crazy, the wind shear at night. Yeah, it's good I'm taking today easy. I think my joints need a little bit of reminder to what cycling is. Hardest part was the young lady that froze up halfway up on the goat trail. She wasn't moving from fear. She just got paralyzed. Yeah, there's some gnarly sections of trail from the videos I've seen. Oh, that is such a rough place to be. I remember there was this interview that I think it was like 60 Minutes had with Alex Honnold, the free solo climber, that famous free soloist, where he was talking about a moment where he was like up on this traverse way off the ground, and he had that moment where he just froze. What a situation that would be. How extreme. Just sat down and hugged a rock. Wow. It's crazy. You get to that state and it's like you can't stand up straight. Everything makes you dizzy. We'll report in eventually, stream, etc. That'll be exciting. It is. I feel like that's why a lot of people crash on bikes. Is like their mental collides with what's going on, and it doesn't allow them to commit to the situation. And just that mental can cause a crash or something else. Because all of a sudden your mind says, I can't take this corner. I can't lean into it. Target fixation a lot. Yeah, that's when being able to compartmentalize is so important. Being able to be like, okay, just got to make it that 2 steps over to there where it's a little wider, and I'll be good. You get there and you're like, okay, now if I make it around this little ledge on the corner, I'll be good again. Hard to turn sideways and face the mountain and not look out into the valley. Dude, it's so nuts. Yo, Tracy Face. Yeah, we're doing YouTube, Kick, and Twitch today. I just dropped my affiliate status on Twitch, which is basically the monetization agreement. So I don't have subs and I don't have a lot of things anymore, unfortunately, but I feel like it was the right choice for me. How you doing, Tracy Face? I'll be seeing you this Friday. This is so you on the bike, thinking about avoid the rock. You stare straight at the rock, then you hit the rock. You go where you're looking. If you're looking off the side of that mountain, you will steer off the side of the mountain. It's repeating very low in the background. Let me see if I can fix that. Yes. Sorry, I can't fix that. There we go. Fixed. I have now like 3 or 4 windows open for different streaming tools that have my audio going through them now. It's not the headphones, Brian. It's definitely not. There's no way this is feeding into that. Not a chance. But it's probably the fact that I had my mod view on Twitch going, and I had that down low. I forgot to mute it. Dude, that would be so frustrating, Brian. If it was my headphones, I'd be like, what am I supposed to do now? That's why I'm wearing the headphones. Yeah, I need to find a way to get chat. Dude, if it was, I would have been so like, no, what do I do? That would have been a shitty situation. Because that's another thing, though, because these headphones do like have some projection out into the real world with the recent OBS. Yeah, man, that update. So I run Stream Elements Live as the overlay skin for OBS because I like to have like my own custom bot and everything. That's really the only reason I do it, is for the custom bot. But I still haven't set up the most recent OBS update, because every time I don't wait until Stream Elements does, it like really messes with my OBS. You needed the mix menus. Yeah, I'm surprised. So there is, I think there used to be, at least back early in OBS 27, there was a plugin that allowed for submixing. And that's, I think, why a lot of people buy like the Elgato mic, is because the Wave software has that built into it. But yeah, when I went to OBS 28, back when OBS 28 first launched, I lost that ability. So right now, my only submixing is literally using my headphones to go up or down in volume. You had to train it out of you to be able to proper switch back to sending. Yeah, man, for real. I've gone down around turns so many times, and it's usually just because I have poor bike handling skills and I do not lean as much as I steer, which I'm slowly fixing. The more I ride outside, I'm now not steering as much as I am just properly cornering. My hope is that kind of gets easier and easier as I train more. Jeez, I might have to crop in my camera a little bit. That's a lot of room right there. Don't think about lean. Just lean. Just feels very weird, though I do need to. Weight on the outside leg. Yeah, I need more of that. Feeling the lean, though. I will say feeling the lean, now that I'm getting more used to it, is nice. I think the last time I wiped out, and it was a pretty significant one, I think I had a minor hip fracture. Very minor, like a hairline. But I think it was just because I turned too much as opposed to leaned into the corner. Because I was not going fast. And then all of a sudden, before I knew it, I was basically over my handlebars. Usually you can like almost sense a crash, like micro moments before it happens. This one was just like all of a sudden I'm looking up, sliding along the asphalt. So I guess at least I was psychologically committed, I think. I don't know. But either way, it was not a good situation. Not a good situation at all. Like once you realize, push outside down, more grip, then you unlock descending DLC. Then you unlock the descending DLC. Yeah, the skill-based DLCs. A lot of people forget about them. I'm used to the pay-to-win DLCs. AKA like these Zwift play controllers. I'm gonna probably warm up here for another about 15 minutes or so. And then I'll probably head over to Zwift. I want to, the guy you rode with Saturday descends like Matej. You had like 20 to 30 seconds on him every downhill. Oh man, Brian. I feel that. I feel the pain of Matt with that statement because that is literally me. I'm not bad at descending, but I am not good. Usually after a corner, I have to basically kick up to speed again. Otherwise, I get fully dropped. And it became really apparent when Physique was hanging out because he is like an insane descender. And just the speed and time he could put on me on a downhill, and he's the same weight as me. The 10-mile TT challenge, is that the new challenge for the month? Marblehead? When you raced, it was always like you TP'd through the crash, like your body has autopilot through it, and your brain is like, oh shit, that just happened. Yep. I've had that happen too, and usually it's like that, right, Red? That slow motion. This was the first crash. There's like before I knew it, I was upside down. And like once I was sliding on the asphalt, I have very visceral memories because of the pain. But during the actual act of me flipping over, I am having trouble even going back and processing it. Anyone watch Weebles and Matej last year understands that Matej sucks at descending. Was it a problem? I think I missed that part. You'd like to race for 3 people on Indy Velo? Yeah. Brian, have you had a chance to ride in Wednesday Worlds yet? That's probably the best likelihood of you having to race multiple other riders at the moment. The 2 p.m., 11 a.m. Wednesday Worlds is normally well attended. Yeah, yep. The first week I did it, we had like 32 people, I think. She's Citrine, Aggie. It's Citrine. I'm learning my colors too. Apparently that is a color. And it's amber, right? Or close to amber. But we have Anna Amber, right? Now I don't even know. You've only ridden with Brian, Marblehead and Bots. I'd be interested, man, like, because the Wednesday Worlds, they do like sometimes they'll have split race categories, sometimes they'll just have like free-for-all. Oh yeah, pace bot, yes. That is the, these are the pace bots. Wait, where did they go? Oh yeah. The pace bots are very subtle, which is kind of cool. But at least the name tag sticks up. The North American, yeah, that's a rough time for a lot of Americans who work. But yeah, right now all the bots have this like glossy effect applied to them and their bikes. The name tag, yeah, it's nice, it's subtle, and it's there. Like I forget about it, and then I'm like, wait, where's the bot? Oh, there's the bot. It's mixed because on Zwift, I really like the columns of light. I think that's really cool. But here I like the subtlety. The multiple split chats, dude, my brain is melting. But luckily, it's very chill right now. Like nobody's over in Kick. So it's basically just me hanging with you guys here on Twitch and then a couple people on YouTube. Talking to chat, but you know what, or who too. I'll try and start using names. That's why I need to have all the chat come through. You can fix that. I need to figure out a way to have all the chat coming through. No one chatting there. Hey, at least Restream's working there. There was this one called... There's this program I was trying to mess with called... What is it? Something Ninja. Streaming Ninja? Which is supposed to make it so that I can combine as many chats as I want. But it hasn't worked yet. Unfortunately. And I don't know why. Because I followed the tutorials to a T, and it didn't do anything. Restroom bot. That's way better than Restream. Imagine a chat bot or a Chatnator just merge all chats. There is something like that. I just haven't figured out how it works yet. Red's over there. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I am kind of excited to have more content to more places. Bot Ricks. No, so that's the bot they use, right? I've seen them in other people's chats, Snug, but I have yet to see it, or I've yet to mess with it. You have 7:45 p.m. on Wednesday Worlds too, Brian, right? White says. Oh, that sounds so non-personal though. That's why I need all the chats to come together. Yeah, I'll need to look into that. I can't wait until Kick has more of the integration with the standard chatbots and things. I'm assuming it's like a paid API, so they're kind of holding off on it. The lower part of the lake, it's really not that bad, is it? Like yeah, the graphics are very much wanting and needing of some more stuff. It's not too bad. Oh my god, beer.
Beer is transcendental at the moment. He is everywhere and yet nowhere at the same time. Oh my god. Beer. Oh my god. So wait, Marblehead, you were saying the bots are better now? Kembo, how did you do that? Kembo, how did you do that? How did you sub? What in the world is happening? Kembo, how are you? Good to see you, man. Somehow you subbed and I don't have subs active. You are a freaking wizard. You must be new. 3 screens, 3 streams, all with the same annoying, chatty, over-chatty, shrill-voiced person. I don't know how you're dealing with this like this. Maybe last month's sub. That's what I'm thinking. That's wild. Going. No sub active. Yeah. So Kembo, as of this weekend, I disabled affiliate. I completely dropped my affiliate on Twitch. So basically, I didn't want to monetize anymore on Twitch. And so we are trying to expand and put our content to different, more platforms. Marblehead says on Marblehead, thank you for hanging out on YouTube, by the way. He said the group rides are for sure reactive now. Feels different. It feels a little different. It feels like I have to sit in a little more. Or I mean, I have to try to sit in a little more. Almost like there's a little more activity within the blob. Maybe it's just I'm randomly applying that to the situation I'm feeling, but yeah. Yo, Felty.
If you
Yes,
want
sir.
to know the secret of being, you will come with us.
It's great. No more freaking ads on this channel. No more ads. And ET. And ET. You love activity in the blob. You love activity on the blob, on your blob. Great to see you riding again, man. It's really good to see you riding again. You'll need to hop on. Did your first race? Oh yeah, how'd it go? You didn't tell us. Double Gorby? Is that what you did? No way. That was the Gorby you were doing though, wasn't it? That was a hell of a freaking workout. What game is this? This is the new update. The new Zwift update. No. Kimbo, have you seen Indie Velo yet? This is a race-oriented platform. If you're not trolling, I'll explain it, but this platform is more for like race dynamics. It has some really interesting things like for anti-cheat and how they rank riders. It's actually really cool. It's still in closed beta. It's very young. So it's mostly bots here. Actually, all bots. The double Gorby. No, what the real test is if you can do the Guxley and ET. That's the challenge. You do the Huxley and then you do the Gorby afterwards. Or I mean, I'll be friendly. Gorby first. Marblehead. Bot intelligence has been a slow ramp up for the couple months. It's still pretty good, considering everything. It's pretty good. Huxley about kill you, the one you did. No, you have to be sandbagging hard. That's the only way I was able to do it. It was when I was just coming back from my hip recovery and I was feeling really good. So I did them both at a very low FTP. So that's the only way I was able to do it, because I sandbagged the hell out of it. How's it going, Omega? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we're multi-streaming today. We are going through all the platforms. Well, not really. Twitch, YouTube, and Kick at the moment. Until Twitch bans us. Until we get banned. $16-kilometer scratch. Started playing with the bots and rode them off your wheel 4 kilometers in and wanted to see how they'd cause chase, so TT'd it. Yeah. Once you get more established, and they're not super aggressive at chasing back yet. That's one of the big problems. It's like if you get a good gap with some people who are working a little bit, like you can stay away. Yeah, rip all your points, guys. I'm sorry. I had such a shit last couple weeks. I really didn't have the energy to sort through all of the new additions to the stream. And I feel bad about that, but life and shit happen, and it's just, so I have to just kind of accept it. So I apologize, guys. Dude, good. Just don't tell you. No, actually, they were chasing very hard. Actually, with this recent update. Test. Beer, thank you for the test. Going to redeem Hydra. I know, I need to, so I'm going to set up a Streamlabs bot with those commands again. And I still have it, I still also want to, what was it? Yeah, I want to set up like redeems and things back how they were again. Wasn't even, but no, they weren't bots. None of these people are bots. So in theory, only YouTube you can see and get in the full combo. Yeah, unfortunately at the moment, because like anybody who's chatting over there, like you guys, like Marblehead's over there and you're over there, I just haven't integrated it yet. I need to. Since Kick doesn't do the doesn't accept the restream bot, I might just disconnect like Kick and bring on YouTube. I don't know yet. Groupies bots will go Z2 if you want, Z4 if you want. Yeah. So do you think, Marblehead, do you think it's like once you get a big enough gap, they just kind of like lose the desire to chase? But yeah, so if anyone has some recent information on combining multiple chats together, the streamer Ninja is the one that's supposed to be the one to go to right now that I've been looking at, and I have not been able to get it to work yet. What Zwift should I have done? Gotta go to Drive War. See you, Marblehead. Oh, yeah, thanks, Snug, for dropping that. Yeah, so I'm gonna be streaming on the first link because that's my Pookie Butt stuff. The Pookie Butt video? Is that really it? Yeah, that's not what in the world? That's not my link. Hold on. Why did it do that? Yeah, there's no video on the end. Oh. Got it. Why it didn't put a space there, I don't know. There we go. No video. That's supposed to say video projects. But for some reason, entering a line down doesn't count as a space. Pro streamer, yep. Top tier pro streamer. You don't get quality like this on as many platforms. This is actually, I worry for your guys' sanity. Like having this much now on 3 platforms, like, Jesus Christ. 260 watt FTP based off 20 minutes though. So more than, dude, I hate you. Get the hell out of here. You set a 20 minute, like 10 watts below my best 20 minute. You can get screwed. And reach out through the DMs.
Yeah, I know, beer bear. Go to Red. You can eat a whole bag of them, dude. You can eat a whole bag of them. All right, hold on, guys. I gotta pee, and then we're gonna go over to Zwift. BRB. Sanka, you dead? Sanka, these nuts. What's up, Doc? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Hey, you're skinny AF, so... skinny boy problems, Doc, am I right? Hope everything came out all right. Yeah, quick. You see that? That was a speed poop. Super speed poop. How you doing, Doc? Yo, we're getting in hopefully a brick run after this. I woke up today feeling like I finally recovered after the last 2 weeks. I finally had a fully recharged body battery. Hey, Matesh is sprinting. Is that a Matesh bot? Are we looking at a Matesh bot? No, that's Matt Jazz. That's definitely Matt Jazz. Can I go back to me? I can't go back to. Why can't they go back to me? Running sucks. No, actually, I'm okay. I'm enjoying it right now. But yeah, I got in a good hike this last weekend, and I had a really fun photo shoot that involved a lot of walking around. But other than that, it was like the perfect amount of recovery. Your body, dude. When I first got my Garmin, before it like kind of started establishing metrics, it'd go from 100 to 5 every freaking day. No matter what I did. If I just sat around, 100 to 5. If I did freaking 5 hours of riding, 100 to 5. Didn't matter. No difference. You're a cultured work from home, stay at home dad. You've seen it. Yeah, beer. Beer is, again, if anyone is new or hanging out here, Beer Bear is kind of one of the really good examples from this community on what is possible if you actually put some effort in. Stop the centuries, it's too damn hot. So is it time for small interval sessions inside, Aggie? Is that what's going on? Go, jeez. Alrighty. I am going to hop over now. Beer, dude, he is. It is, it's like a freaking honor to have someone like him and with his work mentality in our community. He's literally exemplifies the Zwitchers. That goes for a lot of you too, by the way. But Beer is someone I'm just highlighting because it's a fact. It's facts. Gaining weight right now, though. Stuff in your face. Why? Why, though? Don't... You've come too far, dude. You have come way too far for that. It's okay. You can do that. That's why we exercise. You're just enjoying the benefits of why we do all the things. Yeah, Doc, he was talking about he's getting a... Were you here when we were talking about bike yoring? Which is basically like hooking up a dog to your bike so they pull you or help assist pull you around, almost like summertime dog sledding almost. He's getting into that too. He's gonna start hooking his dog up to his bike for some bike yoring. Dude, yeah. Beer Bear needs to get in the pool. Then it'd be perfect. You can run and pull. You're pretty good at tugging too though, Beer. Like you can run, pull, and tug. The menu's still a little clunky. Again, it's the same kind of story, but at least we're not getting those major, like, system-breaking malfunctions. They fixed that on the last update. It's still a little clunky, though. Tug, now there's something you excel at. Yeah, we're all pros here at that. Best tug jobs on Twitch. So I've been told. So I've been told. Yes, Macbeth, I will be TTing the following week. My hope is that I can get all set up and stream like normal by next Monday, at least by next Tuesday. So we might need an extra day, but it all depends on how lazy I am, really. Beat worked. Egg beaters, specifically. Oh, right up. No. Don't worry. We'll switch over to that. Okay. Announcement time. Announcement time. Just kidding. We're not on OnlyFans. Or are we? That's the late night stream. Don't worry, right up. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You're a premium member, so you'll get notified. I kind of want to just do another climb portal. We have let's do one of the longer. We've done Dome. Let's do Aspen. Aspen's one of the longer ones. Let's do a long one, and then that'll be our day. OnlyFans would be video, would be chat-a-bit, actually. That's a super popular thing right now on Kick. People doing like Omegle and Chatterbait and stuff. I don't know about that though. Some of it's very cringy. Like we need some wholesome content. We need to bring more wholesome content over that way for sure. I think it's probably already taken, and all the Pookie Butt with zeros, all the underscores, all of the special characters, they're probably, if I'm real, taken on OnlyFans. There are very few platforms actually where Pookie Butt is available, which is weird. Like, how did I get it here on Twitch? I think it was just like right time, right place. Like one of those bot accounts got canceled or something. That's all I can think of. Oh God. Oh God. Yes, Aggie is doing some field research for us. I appreciate you doing it for us. Garage. Oh no, I'm still on the climbing setup. Jeez. Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Riding as a search term. Dude, we already had to like reestablish the term pedal because that was becoming not safe for work. Remember, I don't know, is that still a thing where like Automod will censor that word? There's a poo butt. There's no poo. Oh God. Well, now there is, I'm sure, and Aggie would gladly sell it for a fair and reasonable price. Bike debate. Bibs no bibs. Bibs no bibs. Just wait. One day. One day. No poo. No, none of that stuff. This is one Pookie, one Pookie, 3 streams. So maybe kind of the same thing. Yeah, pedal. Pedal is not an okay word. Leafs. Yeah, there you go. Royalties. Yep. Biannual royalties. How you doing, Bike Beast? So I guess until all the recent subs and stuff expire, you all get to hold on to the badge. At least the generic badge. But welcome to ad-free viewing with Pookie. Oh, good, man. Good. I'm actually really good. I had a really great weekend. I got a response back from the wedding I did videography for, and they were absolutely blown away with the content I gave them, and I wasn't even their main editor. Everyone quiet. OC, yeah. It's ad-free because I'm no longer a Twitch affiliate. I'm not onboarded onto their affiliate programs, so I'm not able to monetize my channel, and I did that on purpose. But now no ads. Yeah, everyone, no talking. Bike Beast is here. Sigh, it's you. Pedal the pedaling. Peddlers and his pedals. Uh-oh. Now we're gonna get banned. Now our chat's gonna get taken down. How were the drone shots? They were okay. It was very windy. It was a very complicated scenario for me to fly my Inspire. It's made me realize I need to invest in one of the new Mavics. Like the new Mavic Cine version. Mavic Pro Cine. It's made me realize I need to do that. Because my Inspire is amazing for when I need to use that. But there are more situations where a more compact drone would probably be better, and my original Mavic Pro is really showing its date. It's really showing its age now compared to the rest of my video formats. Has a very low bit rate recording compared to like the Inspire or some of the newer Mavics. But it was good, Presto. I got a few good ones. I think the best shots were the ground shots, though. I was able to do 2 flights, so about 40 minutes in the air. So hopefully the editor has something that he can add in. But so I got good news back from my client. And then I had another unique photo shoot this weekend. I did my first ever maternity shoot. And it turned out really good. I got some, what I find is going to be some really fun content. Let's see what happens if I do this. I want to see what happens. Whoa. Well, look at it just splayed out in front of us. Just zigzagging back and forth. Microwave Bryce, please. No, we have experience with watching a lot of the second, but no. It was a pregnancy shoot. Basically getting that baby bump. So I photoed a pregnant woman of the water birth. Those are coming. Don't worry, those are in the near future. No, just kidding. They call that porn and stuff. Corn. Okay. All right, we're gonna go zone 2 today. So we're ready for the brick run after this. You really enjoy Philip Bloom's review on cameras and drones. Been following that guy since we did the Skywalker Ranch shoot. He has some good stuff. I was hoping when he started bringing to light Sony's firmware update policies, I was hoping that because he has a good audience that there would be some changes, but it didn't change anything. Actually, my A1 is having issues. I'm gonna have to send it in for warranty repair. I think there's a logic board issue. It's overheating. Even just
sitting idling, not running any processing, just on, and it'll overheat. And not even in the most, like, not direct sun, around 70-degree weather. It's like not like I'm in the craziness. Hey, what's up, gameplay? What's up? Welcome back in. How are you? Hey, Snug. Did it pop up here? I'm sorry if it didn't. It should have popped up. Oh, wait, no, I have that link to the wrong one. I need to switch that now too. Pro streamer moment. Sony's gonna Sony. Presto, this might be even an unpopular opinion, but I'm to the point, dude. I would pay for a firmware update. I would pay for the software features, man. That is not uncommon in video and film to pay for software like that and updates. For example, I have my Atomos, my external video recorder, and if I wanted to add in SDI, which is a type of hardwired video transmission, basically like an HDMI cable, but it can go much further. In order to have SDI active, you have to pay for it. On my Inspire, on my big drone, in order to use Cinema DNG, the raw video format, I needed to pay to unlock the license. Like, just give me the option at least to have more software. I understand you don't want to frickin' put all this development time into something and give it away for free, but at least give it, allow us to choose, right? Fine in me. Trying to create some courage and ride today. Do it, man. Just a short ride. Just start with something easy. I guarantee you in 10 minutes, you'll be very sure of whether you want to ride or not. It usually takes about 10 minutes, and usually after that 10 minutes, you're like, well, let's keep going. I mean, I kind of get it. There are some advantageous features. Now, it sucks that they literally just gave that to some of their baseline models. I'm not forgiving that. But it's not uncommon in the video space to have to purchase licenses for added software ability. Because they're not going to make money off of that camera now that it's 2 years old. Very few people are buying it as much now. But they could revitalize the people who already bought it and make some money along the way. And the worst thing, though, is the software updates that I'm speaking of exist. In real life, they exist. We're just not allowed to have them because Sony didn't want us to have them. You get why? It's just, where do you draw the line? I know. And I'll be real, man. That's like how I really felt about Adobe for the longest time. But recently, their updates have been amazing. Like, they have been putting in the time and doing what you'd expect for a subscription model, where it's constantly able to add new features and update. Hey, Ash. Oh my God, what's up? Yo, I was seeing you were hanging out in Lore's channel. Isn't that great? We finally got him back streaming again. I'm so excited. Not yet. We cannot make our own custom climbs yet. But my hope is that this is like a test for future updates and things. Like, my hope is that because it's such an easy thing, right? Lore is back. He had his second stream back last night. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, it is a beautiful, beautiful day. Lore is back. He finally got his stuff set up. But my hope is that eventually we'll be able to do custom climbs, and or they're constantly adding new and recycling new climbs in. So it's just always fresh. Because, like, why not? It's just a GPX file, really. So there's no reason they shouldn't be able to just quickly overlay new GPX. You know? At least I would think so. But this indicates potential for portaling between maps and potential magic road like things. Like, it just opens a lot of possibilities for future updates if Zwift actually does follow through. It could be like a framework, you know? Yeah, climb portal. I like it better than I thought, Frank. I was kind of... I don't know. I wanted to experience it before I really made a judgment, but low-key, I was like, I don't think this is going to be for me. And I think the novelty might wear off. Portal to Indie Velo. Yeah, portal from Zwift to Indie Velo. But honestly, it's not too bad. At least right now while I'm doing it. You have to prejudge everything. Yep. Yeah, it's like, my thought is that people who are just coming in and seeing Zwift for the first time, they'll see something like this, be like, wow, that's cool. Most of them, I would think. Maybe not if they're like a very hardcore traditional cyclist, maybe not. But I think a general person looking to get into fitness, maybe nothing like specific, you know, do some cardio. And they're like, oh, let's see what there is out there. New eyes will see this probably much more friendly than the hardcore people who, you know, already know what, or already expect Zwift to be a certain way, and or are some of the people who like to do racing and some of the more nuanced, smaller community things on Zwift. Yeah, gotta get canceled. So far, the sky only matches the color of road you're on. So it's orange now. When we get up to that yellow, it'll go yellow. That's the only thing. It'd be cool if there's like a really dramatic, like stars with shooting stars and things like that. Pull up their constellations like they have in Scotland. I think that would be very fun. When you rode Zwift, you wasn't staring at the interface unless it was testing. Yeah. It still has that engagement factor. And so far, there are people riding on it with me. So I don't feel alone over here. So it's not like I feel like I just got transported into my own little world, which is a good thing. You have a Hue light with your smart home setup. Your PC runs through their switcher, so room lights can change with the effort lights. Nice, man. Yeah, I know they have, like, Hue has that little screen sensor. Is that how it is? It's like a little sensor that analyzes the color palette of your screen and will then transmit that to your smart lights. I think that's super cool. And I wonder how well that would look on here. One thing I'll say for sure, Indie Velo races with the Power HR speed hidden is awesome. Oh, are there races where you have that hidden? Are there like HUD-less races? I didn't know that was a thing. Just watched the wind direction and gradient and loved it. Ooh, nice. Very realistic, right? Once you kind of understand that the physics are good, like that actually is kind of nice, because you already can't see the groups on the map, right? So, no, it's very real. Like, you could have your head unit. You can turn off UI. Oh, you just do it for fun? Oh, just like for your personal thing. Yeah, man. You got to be able to do that every once in a while. You got to be able to just ride and enjoy the feel without all the metrics necessarily involved with it, you know? Here's the HDMI switch box. Use the input from the devices. That's sick, man. I was wanting to put LEDs along the top edge of my ceiling. I have the string lights I do not have the controller yet, and I just was waiting to set up. And I also have these little diffusers that go over the light. Oh, let me see. Philips Hue splitter. $144. The one problem with Philips Hue is the price is nuts, man. Oh, but that is so cool. So does this go into your bridge? Or does it just come right out of your TV and then this is your new bridge? Yeah, I used third-party stuff, and I have a Hue bridge, and they seem to integrate well. Like, my brother and I, we built this bookcase that's now in my room, and along all of the vertical, basically the vertical pieces that separate the shelves, we basically dadoed in a cut on the back side that was just big enough for you to fit the light strip inside. And so I now have a fully smart, controllable, lighted, basically shelving or bookcase system. Has 3 HDMI ins, 1 out, 4 ins and 1 out. Oh, nice. "48 minutes at this pace." So Aspen's, oh, that's why. So it's a kilometer longer than the Alp, but almost 300 meters less. Well, 250 meters less. 120 meters, that's fine. That's actually perfect for me, personally, because all of my stuff's at 120. My LG TVs, I believe they only go up to 120, which is plenty. At least currently, I have no complaints about it. Oh, megahertz, never mind. Never mind, I see what you mean, sorry. I was like, wait, what? Got a little brain crossed right there. This is called Aspen, and you can see the name. It's really small right at the top of the colored terrain profile. It says call to Aspen. So if you see anyone else doing this event or doing the portal, that's the best way to identify it. And at the moment there are 8 climbs, which for me was a big surprise. When I first was looking into these climb portals, they basically hinted at 2 climbs, Aspen and Tourmalet. But then when they dropped the portals, they had 8. And it was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, funny thing, Beer, I don't know if it was intended, but you can access all of the climbs right now. I don't think that was as intended by Zwift, though. But you currently can get on any of them. Stage 2 is unlocked, I believe. The climbs from stage 1 and 2. Yeah. I really don't understand how this works. I feel like it's kind of broken. Like, there are 4 climbs for stage 1, but then stage 2 has 4 other climbs, but you can do stage 2. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they kind of didn't, they broke it when they set it up. Then there's a gap until stage 6. Oh, is that how they intend to do it? That's cool. I wonder if stage 3 and 4, if they're, I didn't know there were like more stages past 1 and 2. So does that mean more climbs? I hope so. Some are flat and spread. Is that the monthly series? Maybe you get them all, huh? Very, yeah, I'm very confused on how this is set up now. Maybe the other way around. Here's only 6 to 8 of 21 for sprinters or climbers. What in the... I feel like I missed the whole article. Usually I'm pretty up on the articles. No, actually I'm not. Usually you guys are the ones who educate me on all that. But oh man. Oh, got you. Wow. Oh, in the IRL TDF. Oh, got you. Oh, got you. Yeah, there's 8 of them so far. Okay, I think I'm on the same page as you now. Yeah, I'm definitely fresh. My heart rate is fully reestablished into its proper zone at the moment. I don't expect to stay coupled very long though, because usually the day I come back after feeling recovered, my heart will decouple quicker than with a little bit of added fatigue. Climber stages with 2 to 4 climbs per stage. I think so, Beer. That seems to be the idea they were going for, right? Oh, thanks, Presto. Yeah, okay. Let's look at this. Let's see if I can catch up. Yeah, this is the article I read. I guess I didn't read it close enough to know how they plan to do all this stuff. Zwift launched the multi-anticipated climb portal this week, and with it, a challenge for July, calling Zwifters to complete at least 2 climbs to earn bragging rights and an achievement badge. Here are the details. Okay, getting started, register. To complete the challenge, you must complete at least 2 climbs. 1 climb from stage 1, and 1 climb from stage 2 from the group, so 1 of each 4. Here's a list of the climbs. Okay, so we know the climbs. We kind of know the climbs. Because we did Pike. That was our first climb, I think. No, Dome was our first climb. No, second. No, Dome was second. So we've done 1 from each stage. Okay, so we're good. Okay, and this is how we got into the climb ourselves. What's stage 1? No ads, Carrie Star. We did it. I'll have to forward you some of my emotes. I'm gonna add them to like Franker Face. So you'll have them at least while you're here. But unfortunately you won't have them anywhere else. Tourmalet and Dome will be obvious when they come up in Tour de France. Okay, that's good. Oh, I get you. Oh, that's weird. This does seem kind of like a convoluted challenge. Or maybe I'm just a little dense. Yeah, I did it, Basalt. We do what we say we're gonna do, man. We do what we say. It was a bit tough, I will say, to send the email. And they even gave me like an "Are you sure?" They sent me an email back like, "Are you sure?" And I had to confirm. But I think it's the right choice. I think I made the right choice. Oh wait, let's actually finish what I was doing. Okay, you can assess all 8 climbs whenever you'd like. Okay, so that was intended. Just click on the challenge card. It's very open. I think that's why I'm confused. Is like, just do whatever. And I'm thinking there would be more structure. Yeah, for now. I sure hope it's a for now. Like really, really. Oh, let me Let me hide that. There you go. There we go. You don't need my taskbar there. It's convoluted. You're still like, you kind of want to climb them now. They're not bad, man. They're new climbs. Like, oh, well, it's new content, more things to do. That's kind of what I'm mostly focused in on. Ad-free viewing, Goat. Yes, sir. Day one of ad-free viewing. At least until Twitch changes that policy. So, here are the finals. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday's hike. So are those just what's default? If you choose the stage, those are the default climbs. Because you can do any of the climbs. Yo, Goat. I'm doing okay, man. I had a really good weekend. And I was able to catch up on some recovery that I needed to do. I feel really good today. One of those days where I woke up and I was like, geez, I wish I felt like this every day, you know? Yee boy, what's up, man? Oh, we still got that emote. We still got some emotes, I guess. What you get if you're wandering around. Yeah, that makes sense now. These are the default climbs if you don't choose it. July is a special launch month for the climb portals. Once August begins, Zwift tells us climbs will be rotated every 2 weeks, with the France and Watopia climb portals both hosting the same climb the same time. I get that. It'll make it easier for them. I don't know if I agree. I think that 2 would be great for different ones on each portal, but it's okay. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, Carrie Star, I did not switch them though. I made the mistake of not switching them. Hopefully I can do that now, otherwise we're stuck with those. Why not host different... Oh, hey, they're answering my question. So why? Why that emote? Is that what you're asking, Goat? Yeah, no, it was my fault. It kind of just came down to the weekend because the last 2 weeks were pretty crazy here. And I was just like, well, this is the weekend I said I was gonna drop it, and then I just did. Okay, this says regardless of whether you enter the climb from France or Autopia, everyone will be able to see each other on the portal climb. That's big. That's big, man. Oh, why'd I end affiliate? I was just tired of like annoying things like ads and updates that caused, or I don't know, I just wanted more freedom, really. I was just tired of Twitch's policy choices over the last couple years, and I wanted a bit more freedom with my content. And I know they just added that simulcasting thing, but hey, if they want to ban us for that, they can ban us for that. Because we are technically against TOS by simulcasting. But whatever. They might ban me. My apologies if one day you come by and I'm not here. That's a big deal. Actually, I didn't think about this when I said that first, like, hey, well, I wish they were different. That is proof right there that they can portal between places. That you could have a UCI hub, like we've talked about here. You could have a way to jump between worlds without starting and ending rides. That is a big feature. Actually, a big feature. Big implications for that. No idea why you have the affiliate, you don't even have emotes. See, that's the thing, man. Like, there's a couple fun things like channel points and stuff, and eventually I'll have that set up through a chatbot. But the positives of affiliate were starting to get outweighed by the annoyances of being an affiliate. You know what I mean? And then so I started asking myself, what am I doing here? Why am I here? And I realized like streaming as an affiliate and maybe getting a payout every 2 to 3 months, it feels good, you know, hits the dopamine receptor to get a sub and stuff, but now you guys can just hang out. You don't have to send money, you don't have to donate, you don't have to watch ads, you don't have to do anything. You can just hang out. We can just vibe. And I think that's something that has always been at the core of why I stream. And I want to keep true to that. Yep, channel points get scammed on, everyone. I'm sorry. Does that mean I can go to Watopia, climb France? Maybe. So Red, what if you're going down and you can choose whether to warp into Watopia or France? Like, those are some significant quality of life improvements. I think one problem with Zwift is you have to post like 68 different activities if you jump between group rides and free ride. And then Strava's like blocked, or at least all your friends on Strava are like, ignore, unfollow. I don't want to see those 2-kilometer rides anymore. So annoying. Yeah, channel points gone. Get crapped on. Yeah, I don't know, Yee, but being able to sync the servers is very, very good. It's the implications of this update I think are more significant than this update itself. When am I done riding? Probably after this climb. So probably in another 30 to 45 minutes. Wow, it's already 11:11. Make a wish. Well, anyway, so this is a very, I don't know. I'm excited to see what comes from this for the indoor season later this year. I think it's a good framework for when people come back from outdoor, now that most people are training inside during the off season. That's much more common now. I like how windy this climb is, though. Someone did it in 40, almost sub 40. Well, high 40s. That's impressive. Bacchus, thank you for the ride on, my friend. Yeah, with these teleporting and the portals, I think we'll have a lot more freedom to navigate between maps and things. 4.2? Ooh. Which is possible. I might have to try that out sometime. I could do 40 minutes at 4.2. I think. Yeah, I should be able to when I'm feeling good. And with that announcement, you will never see me do it. Ivany, thank you for the ride on. So what we did right there, is we ran through it in our head, got the dopamine rush from thinking about it, and now we don't have to actually do it IRL. It was really interesting when I first learned about those studies into people. Like they took a bunch of brain scans of pro athletes running through their event in their mind, and then compared it to when they actually did the event in real life. and the chemical response and your brain response was basically the same. Genius. Genius. We have a few ideas every once in a while. Everyone in here on the Athos. Great visuals. I wonder if they do have intents to have procedurally generated landscapes that overlay on this in the future. Oh, geez. Dogs are freaking out outside. I think they might be going on a walk. Oh, and this reminds me, if I'm going to be streaming to YouTube, I have to edit my Run Pookie Run intro splash screen, because YouTube doesn't like that I use that song. The song thing. What if there was like a drop down, Carrie Star, where you could choose your environment to be procedurally generated in front of you? Like today, I want to have the sky. I want to be riding on the moon. And tomorrow, I just want a normal forest. And the next day, I'd like to ride a cliffside climb that skirts a big drop off with beautiful views. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool. You have like a list of landscapes. Like when you do Magic Road, you pre-select one of like, what, 2 or 3 landscapes? Do I have that right? Everyone always wants to fix it. Oh, dude, this is how innovation happens. You see something you like and you're like, how can this be better? Like, yeah, you can, I guess your mindset can be coming from this sucks. And it can be negative, but it can also be positive, right? There are 2, Brian. Now, it's whether the fix is better than what was before is the question. Because too many opinions will ruin anything. Because when you get a bunch of assholes in a room together, the smell is just worse. Dude, Texas, good to see you putting in your running and time on the bike again. How has it been feeling? Yes, it is. That is neutral to positive or negative, I feel like. It's more your own personal interpretation and your own, how you internalize what's happened, right? Like, things just happen. And then through our experiences and our opinions and our morals and ethics, we determine whether that's good or bad. Also through others' opinions. And yes, it might be good or bad, but wanting something to be better, I don't think is necessarily inherently bad, but doesn't mean it couldn't be. You know what I mean? I don't think so. I think it's like going to a paint with me, where you're in the act of painting, and then you're next to someone like, hey, what if you did this in this painting that you're currently painting? You know what I mean? And they could take it or leave it, you know, depending on their, you know, how they react. Better is, exactly, Texas. Better is very subjective. That is a very subjective thing. Exactly, man. Yep. But when I see a game that I'm really excited about, and then I think of like things that will make it more exciting, exciting things are exciting, right? Like, and doesn't mean anything has to come of it, but this is how things are created from nothing. They're oftentimes not just out of nowhere. They're manifested from, you see something, you're like, interesting. What do they do about this? There's always going to be differing opinions, right? Some people who subjectively say that's better or worse. But yeah, I don't think inherently saying that you could add this feature or that feature as being a negative. Probably painting himself most of the time. You've defended some games as art, but never applied it to the Zwift before. But it's shared with everyone. Yeah. And that's the thing, man. And I can very much relate to that as a somebody who does media and videography and photography content creation as a job. Bro, you're never gonna put anything out there and have everyone be like, that's the greatest thing ever. It'll never happen. There's always gonna be contradicting opinions, which through a well-organized mind and lens can be a good thing. People who love Zwift love when Zwift does stuff. People love to hate. People love to hate. But in the end of the day, I still get to hang with you guys, at least in my situation. I still get to hang with you guys. Still get to ride my bike. I get to try new things. You know, like, now that I'm level 60 and I have all the badges and stuff, the new stuff is like, hey, something else to try, you know? Yeah, but then if you just accepted something in its, like, in its, you know, current form, it'll just be in that current form forever. There is no change. And then stagnation leads to slow death. That's when the, how do they say it? That's the devil's playground coming in. Because Zwift has changed from the original creator's imagination a lot. I mean, since 2014, Zwift is not recognizable to how it is now, right? The creators will always create, yep. And they'll always have people saying that their stuff is not good. And that is what it is. Because we live in a subjectively nuanced society where people think different things, you know? And that's good. That is a good thing. The moment we all think in the same way, bro, we need to check ourselves. The moment that's basically the moment you stop actually critically thinking, maybe for yourself, in certain contexts where you actually should be. Or at least coming from a level of critical thinking that allow you to make more educated decisions and harbor subjective opinion in a more well-organized mindset. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Physics, man. A force that is acted upon is equally and oppositely reacting on that same object or force. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise, that pushback, you know, things would get pushed and they'd go flying on forever. Let's fix it and more. So, dude, this is why it's great to have Texas coming in. Because he makes you question why you feel this way. He makes you question the why. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. Because I think it is a symptom of society that oftentimes our opinions aren't formed critically, but formed societally. When is the last time they updated and the consumers was like, this is fun, where you're getting... So Texas, I think, yes, I think that is a very valid point, but we're also seeing the most vocal in the community. The people on the forums, the power users who are on Zwift every day, who stream all the time, who put out content all the time. But I think the average person who uses Zwift, you know, on their, you know, cheap cheaper trainer on their Apple TV. You know, they're not having a problem. You know what I mean? I don't think they're having issues. Like, it's just the most vocal people who are going to be vocal, and their opinions are going to sound like the consensus for a community when they might just be a vocal minority, but a vocal one. Yeah, I personally, like I said, Texas, I was a little worried at the original conceptualization of this, but now this is day 2 that I've been on Zwift and I'm riding them, and I really don't see like why it would be an issue at all, because you know, it's not like you have to ride here. And so now I'm of the opinion that, hey, what's wrong with this? Nothing really, you know. Slug Missile, oh my god, there is a name I have not seen in a long time. The attitude towards, oh wait, what echo chamber lives on Twitch? It is kind of, not really, but I feel like we are a subset of the users of Zwift. In general, maybe not everyone here. You don't know if this is a bug from the site, but you can see any sub thing on my channel rewards. That's right, Slug Missile. Actually, that maybe I'm not getting returning chatters and stuff because of that. I dropped my affiliate status over the weekend. My channel is no longer monetized. Yeah, Brian, for real, that is true. The energy is low. Yeah, man. It has been low. People are quiet. Everyone's outside again. Which, it was the same opinion I had with Indie Velo. Dropping their closed beta and announcing it to the world right as outdoor season started. And yeah, I know this is tied to Tour de France, but now they have basically all summer before all of the outdoor people come back indoor to get stuff sorted. And but opinionated people are gonna opinionate, you know? If enjoying the steering and the Zwift play despite some weird connection issues. Yeah, why not? Fun is fun, right? Fun is fun. And you can be that sourpuss who's sitting at the theme park being like, I hate this because I dropped my cotton candy when I first walked in and they didn't give me a refund, and now everything sucks. This roller coaster sucks. The Splash Mountain sucks. All of these little mini games suck. Where all your friends around you are having a grand old time, you know? I feel like I have, Slug. Maybe I'm just mistaken. But if not, welcome in. I feel like I recognize your name from back in the day. But if not, hello. But yeah, I am a non-affiliate anymore. I'm just a casual Twitch streamer. So no need for watching ads or being pushed to anything that might suggest compensation, you know? Now we're just hanging out as a community and a friend group. Pretty meditative, dude. Texas, I figured out a lot of stuff. That is such a point, man. Like, you truly can, you know, suss out some things in your head by getting on the bike, especially with an open dialogue with like a forum like you guys. You watch a lot of fitness streamers? Maybe I saw you in one of the other channels, because I watch the fitness streamers sometimes too. I'm streaming in fitness right now because when I first started riding, I was originally doing a different app, another fitness cycling app without a category. But I think this applies to fitness and health too. Dude, I absolutely think that is my favorite thing about the cycling, is being able to talk through stuff, chat with people. It's good. Yeah, people just don't want to stare at a wall. It's true. It's true. We'll see. I might change my opinion about this as time goes by, if it just kind of stays as its own isolated update or whatever. But the idea with this is that they'll be able to quickly and easily throw up different climbs and or potentially allow you to design your own or upload your own. There's good stuff. I mean, I love I am a big fan of the Zwift Play controllers. Like Harry was saying, they're very nice. I think they're better than the Sears, or at least on Zwift. And more intuitive, more engaging. You ride in the menus for like 20 sometimes. We have stronger ability not to have care if the game is distracting you. You know, as more and more people chat with me, man, on stream, the less and less I pay attention, and it's more like just general ambient, you know, visuals. Because most of the time I'm looking to the OBS screen instead. Yes. Yes, I did. I did change it a lot. We didn't used to have a keyed background. I'm in a new office now. Here, let me see if I can show you. Where is it? Oh, maybe I can't. Well, anyway, now I have a keyed background. I used to be in a different room. What's cool is that we have people here that don't all just agree immediately. We oftentimes surround ourselves with people of similar opinions. And I do not feel that's necessarily always a good thing. It can be. I don't feel it's always a good thing. Good move that the whole setup to another room. Yeah, dude. Yep. Yeah, I moved into a completely different building. So back like 15, 20 years ago, we converted the garage on our property to a more of like a storage office space. And I moved all my stuff back in here because my grandma moved in with us. We're now taking care of her. She's needs assistance for a lot of things now. And so she's in the main house where I used to be in my office. So she has more access to like bathroom right there. People are around her more. And so I'm now have my own little space out here away from everyone. It's very nice. But definitely different. We all agree on everything. Yee. I'm having so much time processing that statement right there. There's so much nuance to what you just said there. Oh my God. You think you used to watch when I cycled in a kind of green area, not much colorful game. Where was that? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. I agree with you, boy. I disagree with you, Red. Yeah, but also, Slug, I might have seen you in another one of the community's chats as well. That name just sounds very unique, you know? A different game mode. You remain neutral. And you disagree with anyone who would say you're anything other than neutral. You know what I mean? Dude, this is a fast climb. Like, yeah, it's long, but there are a lot of sections basically below 6%. Dude, that first climb, what was it? Was it Pike? Yo, dude. Pike, man. That like 2-kilometer one, or is it Dome? No, Dome was the 11-kilometer. Dude, Pike was nuts. It hit like 21%. And there was this one little switchback where it spiked up to like 32%. But a consistent segment of 21%, you have trouble finding that on Zwift. Dude, the whole top is basically flat. That's nice. There's this pitch right here, but like I still have 2 minutes to go and only 34 meters. That's nice. This is a brand new update, dropped this week, or this last week on Friday. So it's still less than a week old. You don't like not being able to see the top of trees or stuff. Yeah. I still seem, they still do a good job at representing angle of climb though. That's one thing I have noticed. The other day, someone was riding with Jonas on Zwift, and Jonas didn't want them on their wheel. He was trying to cool down after stage 2 and injury. Well, I mean, all he'd have to do is kick it up to high zone 2, and he'd drop basically anyone, right? Jonas got mad. Oh. Jonas has been on Zwift a couple times, hasn't he? He's done a couple, like, group rides. You did figure 8 reverse yesterday. The backside of Zwift KOM was a lot more than you expected. Do you think the climb polders are still out of your wheelhouse? There are some short climbs on there, Frack. It might be tough to do 21% at 100% trainer difficulty. But don't tell anyone. Everyone else mute. Cover your ears, cover your eyes. This is just for Frackberg. Okay. Okay, good? Frack, it's okay to not ride at 100% trainer difficulty. And it actually, a lot of times I recommend it. Okay, good. All right, everyone. We're good. Unmute. Unmute. Don't tell anyone, Frack. That's just between you and me, okay? And you ride at 50%. I'm going to show you something right now. I don't mind if you guys judge me. I'm going to show you this. Are you ready? I am a sham. I am a fraudster. I am a fraud. There you go. There you go. Exposed. Exposed. Oh my god. You complained that Zwift looked like the climb angle was wrong, and then you saw the same thing IRL. So it confirmed it's actually not bad. No, no clipping. Hey. Yeah, Slug's like, wait, what? So in Zwift, and in most, I'm pretty sure in all cycling simulators, there's something called or something similar to what's called trainer difficulty. And it's basically how much of an incline and a decline do you feel in your pedals. Now, power is the same. 100 watts is the same as 100 watts is the same as 100 watts. But say you're going up a hill in Zwift, and you are in your lowest, your easiest gear, and you hit like 21%, and there is no way that you can hold enough watts to even get moving. You can lower your trainer difficulty, and that perceived angle or the perceived climb effort within the trainer will be less. So you'll be able to spin faster at the same power at a more steep angle. Yeah, 100% is not the same for every trainer. I would very much believe that. How they attack and release is also different, and how that happens between different cycling platforms is different. Some have a smoother ramp into power. Some, it's like they drop the hammer and then boom, you feel all of that incline all at once. You're at 50%. Yeah, guys, there's a reason that slider is there. And it is so that you can adjust. Like, don't let... Like, there are people with opinions out there about trainer difficulty. But in the end, they are not you. And if that's what gets you on the bike and riding and enjoying yourself, whatever. This is a game. It's not real life. Kind of like regarding... Or regearing without actually... Yes, it's kind of like regearing. But it's... I don't know. That is one way. It's very, very interesting kind of concept. But yeah, basically, it doesn't change how fast your avatar goes. It doesn't change how many watts you can do to go a certain speed. All of that is consistent. It's just about how you feel. Like, you'll go downhill the same speed. We've confirmed that. We've done tests on that. And actually, like, if I was going down at 60 kph right now, I would be spinning out. I wouldn't even be pedaling right now. What? Enjoyment? Fun? What? I know. We come in with the unpopular opinions, so you don't have to have them. Yep. And it's the same. Like, there are some trainers out there that have virtual gearing. And guess what, guys? Zwift will soon have virtual gearing. Completely. You'll have one speed. And now, trainer resistance and trainer difficulty is a completely new story. Eventually, you'll be able to ride on Zwift with a single speed. If the some of the pictures we've seen dropped are true. You like how it's all blue on the... Yeah, it's just neutral on the descent, which is kind of nice. I know why they did it, too. It's because, like, if you're going down really fast and you're, like, switching between colors and the sky's just, like, strobing because the sky matches the color of the road. Oh, my God. Epilepsy warning. You could have used virtual gearing when your old kicker was messing up. The resistance was super low and you couldn't fix it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like... We have the added benefit here on a virtual platform of being able to fine-tune, you know, your setup to your need or your want without having to buy a bunch of different gear and learning how to change this thing. And I'm not saying don't learn how to fix your bike and stuff. I'm just saying that it's an added level of knowledge and experience that would need to be gained over time. Like, what is the difference between these gearings? You know, like understanding, oh, a 32 versus a 28, or, you know, having a compact versus a mid-compact in the front, or something like that. Where here, for someone who just wants to jump on, have fun, and ride, there's a slider. Slider, easy. No problem, you know? Zwift promotion does not Barty, exclamation mark, sellout, man. Exclamation mark sellout. We are a sellout. We gotta make the big bucks somehow. How you doing, Barty? Welcome in, man. What do you think? What do you think? You got to jump in without an ad, and then you get an ad. See, look at how much of a shill we are. We are a freaking shill. We're in for the money, guys. That's why we dropped our affiliate status in reality. Like, super base, that's why we did it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is the future of ads, guys. So subtle that it takes someone like Barty's big brain to come in and be like, wait, I thought this was ad-free viewing. Barty, dude, guys. Hold on. Let me do this. Yeah, Barty, dude, congratulations, man. That was a... Yeah, guys, go show Barty some love. Yeah, that was insane, man. How are you recovering from it? Still feeling the effects, but like nothing long term. You think just recovery needed? You don't know what sponsorship you got with Zwift, but remember to delete the Indie Velo VOD. Oh shoot. That's really why we're on YouTube. No, literally, one of the best reason that I'm streaming to YouTube is now I don't have to re-upload the VOD afterwards. It's just there. How nice. Less work, and I'm all for that. I'm all for doing less. No, that's, dude. Yeah, so that's the one thing. Without the things right next to you flying past, like, speed. Look, 66. It's like we're barely moving. I totally get that same feeling. It feels like we're going to be going down this all day. Yeah, I don't know. But I do know that when I go down the Alp, I feel like I'm going 1,000,000 miles per hour. Like, even more fast than what it says. Just exhausted, no physical discomfort. Yes, perfect. To be expected, Barty. To be expected. Only the expected tiredness and things. Alp descents, yeah. That's the thing, I guess. You just need switchbacks to show the speed. Also, Zwift virtual roads have more turns to keep it interesting, whereas IRL roads are much longer. Yep, that's true. They're usually, like, especially they climb, they're shooting up a ridge line or a valley. You know, they're skirting a valley or something so that they can control how steep it is, right? Like in Colorado, a lot of the mountain passes and mountain roads are not allowed to go over like 3.5 or 4.5% or something like that, and they have to average like 2.5 or 3. Like, there's like requirements, and it came from back when they had a lot of trains rolling through the mountains, and because a lot of the passes have been converted from old like coal train and transportation tracks and things like that. So they had to be a specific incline, otherwise the trains couldn't go up or down them. But yeah, and they usually are just following kind of the path of least resistance, right? That's the point. Like, you're not looking for like the challenge of driving. You just want to get there. Like, for the most part, I know people have fun driving, and I do too. But in general, people driving around are just looking to get somewhere. They don't care if they're driving up a crazy road. Though, windy back roads are so fun. Any interstate roads or highways, yeah. It is true, though, man. And I think that's, like, so if you look at the mini-map compared to the turns on the road, like, it's almost like they accentuated the turns a little bit. They really brought out the curves, you know? Really accentuated the curves. And that's something I noticed yesterday. It's like, wow, look at that. It like looks like it goes completely 90 degrees to the left. Well, this one does, I guess, but it's a very interesting perspective. Oh, what's that big old oh, that's the start. There's a start beam for the start portal. After cycling a mountain, you begin to feel bad for the cars when you drive up one. Yeah, dude. For the longest time, I've driven hybrids, and they just have 0 power when going up a hill. So it's like, less hill, please. Less hill, please. I've always driven slow cars. No, I've had some fun cars, but now I drive practical vehicles. I'm boring now. I'm slowly entering into the middle phase of life, right? Even if I don't want to. It was a blessing when I went through Colorado, though, because those climbs are never ending. Never ending. Okay, buddy, we can take this as your zone 3. All right, I think I'll be good to run. I was gonna do this ride to evaluate how everything's doing. The knees and the hips all feel good, so I'm gonna go out for a short run today, because I did a pretty long hike over the weekend. I'm still feeling a bit of the yeah, dude. I started running, man. Very new. It's a very new thing. Oh god, why? Great question, man. I question that all the time now. Dude, I have always wanted to get into triathlon. Triathlon has always been like at the core of like what I've wanted to do as an athletic individual. But up until I got my hips replaced, I couldn't think of running because of the amount of pressure it put into my knees through compensating for it. But now that I can actually take impact in my hips and it's not all being translated to my knees, my knee pain is significantly less, dude. Yo, Lemma, good to see you, man. How have you been? I saw your photos. Dude, you had some insane photos from that last event you did. That track event or the running event. There was some good stuff, man. I was like, wow. Yay, insanity. Wee-hoo. But yeah, I've always wanted to be into triathlon ever since I was young. I've done a few short triathlons. I've done some relays for some middle distance triathlons, Olympic, you know, but nothing what I would call like getting into like proper long or middle distance. But I can run now. At least I appear to be able to run now. I say this lightly because my load has been very low. I mean, 20 to 30 minutes maximum at a time. Basically 10 miles a week or less. So it's very, very light at the moment. And I'm just trying to see what I can do. You guys need an instant torque with that electric motor. Dude. Your Camry hybrid, you get pulled over every time. You know, sometimes, like, if your battery's charged, like, if the battery's charged, not in my hybrid, but, like, my mom has a Honda Insight. And when the battery's fully charged and you put your foot down, especially, like, getting up to freeway speeds, like, between, like, 40 and 60, it feels so good. Which is really where you need the speed, right? Like, anything above 60, and it's just, like, your foot to the floor and nothing happens, but getting up to those speeds is very fun. And it is not a fast car. It has like a 1.3 liter or something in it. A light run for Pook would have you gasping for breath. Oh, man. Frack. You just wait, man. You're going to be an absolute beast in no time. Hybrid truck. We're starting to see some of those types of things around, like electric trucks and like a lot more variety in electric vehicles. Not just like a Tesla now. You see a lot of the Lucids driving around, a lot of the Rivians. I saw some Rivian SUVs the other day. Like, they're starting to be around. The need for speed. Need. Yeah, I think need is a bit of a strong committing term, Barty. Your Lexus is just painfully slow. That's true. That's true, Tracy. That's true. It is absolutely painfully slow. Luckily, I do not ever really drive fast, so. But when it corners like a monster. Which is kind of fun. You're going to be working on it. Yes, you will, Frack. You're hanging out here. I know you're putting in the work. Like, you're hanging out with us. I can only imagine. It's hard not to, right? It's really hard not to. Your Ranger Tacoma size, yeah. It gets rough, man. Like, as more vehicles become electric, especially in the US, like, we're gonna have to have some serious sit-downs about, like, our electrical infrastructure once, because electric vehicles are still pretty not mainstream, and or they're plug-in hybrids, right? That's kind of the thing. But dude, our electrical grid would need some serious advancements if, like, electric vehicles were truly going to take off like people think they will. We need e-brains. A lot of people... Hey, Elon Musk is working on that too, Barty. Neuralink, dude. Soon we will all be brain synced to the interweb. And then what do we actually believe? You got an FTB bump after your ride? 11? Dude, that's not bad. 11 points? That is significant, dude. That is significant. Our played out what we need, our e-running shoes. They have those, Lemma. Have you seen
The assisted walking shoes? That is a thing. That is actually a thing. When I found out about... They were meant for people who commute and in airports and things. You can literally walk at running speed with these shoes because of how they work. It does handle way better than the Honda. It does. It does, Tracy. The Lexus has very good handling. That really square wheel profile is kind of nice. No more plug-in hybrids? Well... I don't know, man. Have you seen him? He's getting into MMA. I totally trust him. We need to clean our ways of making electricity. Yeah, that's true. It's sad, but a lot of our current setups are truly not at least not being scaled as much as they probably should be. You also live in a coal country, so even more electricity is dirty. Yeah, it's all just mitigating negatives, right? Well, it's just the way of the world. We don't live in a fairy tale, not in the end, right? Or any job. We should just let him be a celebrity for MMA night. Pike. Is that the 2 kilometer one? I think that's the 2 kilometer, right, Lumo? I think that was the first one I just got defaulted to. If it's the short one, yes. That goes to 21%, and then there's this turn that does 32%. Is that the right one that I'm thinking of? Because I've now done Pike. Yeah, super short and steep. Yeah, dude. Crazy. I think at least last week Barney had the KOM on Pike. Yeah, there's this one switchback where it spikes up to 32% just for a second and then drops back off. But there is a full segment, a colored segment that is at 21%. It's just around this one switchback that it will spike up and then go back down, but it's just that turn, kind of like how in Richmond there's that one spot where it spikes up to 26%, but then it's not really 20%, it's just when you're turning around. But yeah, the 21 is the one that it's there's an actual significant section of 21%, so that's a hell of a climb. Do you know if you can freewheel down the whole thing? I think so. Yeah, I think there's enough momentum that you carry over those couple little bumps. I think I was free pedaling, but kind of just light pedaling. But as far as I remember, actually, I think I even brought it up. I was like, hey, I don't even have to pedal over these bumps. The momentum's carrying me. Now that Zwift is a little better with their momentum recently. You can kind of see it on Alp too. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but if you freewheel down the Alp now, you go much further at the bottom than you did before, maybe 3 or 4 updates ago now. Man, that's wild. You'll go buy yourself 50T cassette for your trainer. I mean, yeah. Couldn't even turn the cranks at 32 IRL. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's different on Zwift. I can ride outside at much lower cadences because I have momentum in the bike, and it doesn't feel like I'm just grinding to death. Yeah, hell yeah, Lumo. Hell yeah. What did you think of it, man? I think Doc was top 5 for a while on the KOM before some of the other people kind of jumped in. And I think he was saying he was the first person to the top of it. What game is this? You try and don't look like Zwift. You're like, oh shoot. That joke only half works. Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah, he jumped right in chat. He was very excited to tell people about it, which is cool, dude. He's very excited. I mean, not many people can say that. Actually, only one person can say that. You haven't done it yet, thinking of doing it for V Everest. That's why you're thinking about coasting? Might consider it, man. That is a thought. You might want to calculate general VAM. Just get a VAM score and see if it's better than Alp for the same effort. Because right now, I don't know. It might be good. Like, another good one to be Everest on might be weird to think about, but the climb of Bologna, the Bologna climb is another good one to think about be Everesting on. I don't know how Schnabel does Radio Tower. Radio Tower is good, but it has added resistance. It's technically on snow, which is its own rolling resistance compared to any other terrain, and it has added resistance, so it's harder to go up and down that hill. It's amazing seeing that he's done it, what, almost 30,000 times? Something like that? What in the world? You haven't tried any of the climb portal stuff yet? Been too busy. Lemma! I'd like to hear what you think about it, actually. You saw Elos going down one of those new climbs and he got like 90k free willy. Dude, it's nuts. You never want to have the, to go on the bike to pedal onto censoring a V Everest. Dude, for real. You want to be able to walk away and ignore it. You even kind of want a good run out at the bottom for you to flip around it, like in case you miss it. Like you don't end up like another mile down the road. He did his 16th. Oh, did he? Yeah, he did it. I think he ended up having to call it. He was not doing well after about 21,000 feet. Go figure. Only 21,000 feet in, and he was starting to hurt. But yeah, I think he ended up calling it, which is fine. I mean, you have nothing to prove at his point. At his state, in the stage of his riding, he has nothing to prove. Which is part of why you're pushing to do more elevation. Yeah, Frack, and do the Zwift tricks. You lower trainer difficulty if you need to. Do a workout up one of the climbs, because then you're fixed to erg mode, and then that's basically changing your trainer difficulty relative to the power you're supposed to put out. I actually thought that was a great thing. Back when I first started, I was doing like the build me up, or it was one of like the build, I think it was the build me up plan on Zwift, and I would do my workouts up the Alp, and I ended up getting in a lot of elevation that way, and just kind of got used to and comfortable with the climbing. Amaranth is on Twitch. She's got to be on Kick, right? Where she actually will make more money. Instead of making $1 million a month, she'll be over there making $5 million a month. Best idea ever for V Everest is to not do bar. Oh my god. Red 42 equals yes. No, wait, no, shh, don't, no. I don't know who you're talking about, DJ. Who is this real Guts? He quit a long time ago. He's out of the scene. Booteray! Dude, how's it going, man? How's it going? Good to see you. Do we have any updates on your paper, man? I'd love to hear it. Halfway through the final chapter of your district. Booteray, what are you gonna do with your life after all of this time investment is suddenly, you know, like free again, man? Good job, Booteray. Dude, you came in on a good day, actually. I don't know if you saw the climb portal. I'll flip around since you just got here. I want to show you the climb portal real quick if you haven't seen it. This is the new update for Zwift that just came out. Yeah, post away, Booteray. Hell yeah. But we dropped our affiliate status today too, so no more subscriptions here on this channel, but no more ads on this channel as well. Only fake intestines here. Yep. No real intestines. Is standing by to ban. I hope you guys do get to keep your badges that I at least have
Teamwork
up.
lights you up. With Asana, many hands coordinate across many different types of teams, keeping tiny tasks and big light bulb moments on track and on time, so your team can light up the world. Try Asana.
Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride.
Okay. Whoa, his saddle was really leaned back. All right, POS. We can't get banned on our first
YouTube stream ever. But yeah, I started multi-streaming Booterray, so I'm streaming now on Kick and YouTube. You could hear an ad. Yep. This is Scam Central, guys. You didn't know that? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's why. I forgot to pair my Zwift Play controller. Going there now. Here, I'll give you a quick preview. I'm about to jump off for the day, but I'll show you real quick. You're still gonna keep I can keep follower emotes, and then I'm gonna start uploading to BTTV and Frankerface, so that at least while you're here you'll have my emotes. But unfortunately, no more sub emotes. Yeah, dude, the emotes. So unfortunately, like, you can't have them on different streams, right? But at least, like, you can have, like, through Frankerface, I could have all my standard emotes and actually do more animations and stuff. Over the top tube, over the back wheel. No speed mount or dismount. But yeah, man, Doc, that was honestly the one thing that really made me like... Oh, let's go through the portal with the camera first and see what happens. Let's go with camera portal first. Yeah, but I like my channel points and all that stuff. That stuff's fun, and I think that really does add to the experience and, like, being able to, like, connect with the streamer and stuff. But, oh! Is this actually a portal? Is this actually a portal, then? Who am I on? Kick and YouTube. So, YouTube, I have a link. Let me see. Hopefully it works now. I think I fixed it. I'm streaming on the first link. And on Kick, my username is PookieButt with 2 zeros instead of the O's. Is this just fantasy? Okay, wait. Nope. Don't want to get muted again. But here we are. There we are. Oh, it brought us back into Aspen. This was the one we selected earlier. So I guess that stays as a default right now. But yeah, P00KIEBUTT on Kick. I am streaming to all the things until Twitch bans me for doing so. But yeah, it's all right. I really don't have much bad to say about the climb portals. Not really. And when you turn around, oh, that blue. That's nice. The blue is very soft. All right. Oh, thank you, Booterray. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm excited. I feel like I can, stream to more places, get my content out easier and more so. And now I don't have just the monetization around it, and I kind of think that's nice. It was a tough decision because of the things that I did lose, like the emotes and stuff, but it's all just a plug-in away from getting that back. All just a plug-in away. Whoa. When did Blizzard put out Zwift? Whimsydale. Or Whimsy, yeah, dude, isn't that nuts? It's not too bad. So the plan with that Booterray is that they have 8 different climbs that you can do through the climb portal right now. After this month you can do all of them, but after this month they're planning to only have 1 climb available at a time, and they're gonna cycle them through. And so with potential of adding more in, keeping it really fresh. And I think that's really cool, as well as the fact it indicates the ability to jump between worlds without ending a ride. Because the thought is in the future is that the climb is available wherever there's a climb portal. Right now there's 2. There's one in France, there's one in Watopia, and they both go to the same climb portal. So basically being able to warp between maps and have a way to join different maps. And without having to quit, find a different world and all that stuff. So imagine you're riding in France, you go through a portal, now you're in Watopia. I don't know. There's a lot of really cool things with this update I'm excited about.
Barty, thanks for hanging out, man. I hope you have a good night.
Recover well. Barty just did a nutty ride over this last weekend, dude. All right.
We didn't get banned day one, and we didn't get banned. Nobody report me. Thank you, please, and thank you. Please and thank you.
But oh wait, I'm not prepared.
Oh, can't get that. Did you miss the race? Yeah, dude. I 2 races, Dimitri. 2 races. Just kidding. No, dude. We don't do things that are actually entertaining with and involve content. We don't do that. Who has time for that? Accurate. The size of my head. And my head is probably the biggest feature on my body. Get your head out of that. Get your head out of the gutter. Content is for... Exactly, Lemma. Content is for affiliates. We don't do the content here. Content is for people who get paid for what they do.
Alrighty. How do we do, like, does anybody know how to, like, do raids and stuff on all the other places?
No, none.
Yeah, nobody's actually hanging out. Yo, I got switched. My category got switched in kick. Yo, I totally got shifted into a different category. Too freaking funny. Oh well, we got crapped on.
I mean, we technically were kind of just chatting, though, weren't we?
You're appealing to the Supreme Court of the United States. You need to pick up and choose your dissents the same as you can choose your... He's going straight to the top. Oh, there, Restream's bot is back. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Oh, well, thank you, Big Cannonball, for the follow. And Booteray, thank you for the follow, guys. I appreciate you guys coming by the kick stream and showing the love. Do other places? So I think there's a host feature on... I think you can host on Kick. Probably be a good idea. Let me see if I can figure that out right now. You guys can watch me do it. Let me see. There is a host feature. Hey, Big Cannonball. Yeah, Big Cannonball 69. The biggest cannonball. Nice. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, so I think I'm going to host. So... go to fitness and health. Or is there anyone in Zwift? Nope.
Nope. Hot content here, guys. Hot content here.
This guy's got a sick setup. Look at this setup, man. Hell of a setup. Wow, nope, we're not going there.
Wow, we're not going there. I'm not hosting anyone.
Screw that shit. Welcome to Kick.
I apologize for that, everyone.
That was messed up.
Apologize for that. We are not rating or hosting on Kick. We are just going to go not live. Good.
Because it was very degenerative content and not what we represent here on this channel.
What a world we live in, guys.
All right. Well, we're going to raid here on Twitch, though. Do the thing here on Twitch. Because at least
here on Twitch, we don't get that kind of shit. Yeah, ironically, Kick is the reason I got banned from Twitch. Good, no, good. There's nothing to see here. Let's just be real. There's nothing to see here. Wow, there's like nobody on right now. Nobody's on. Out of Zwift though. Yeah, you found it, huh? I'm sure immediately when I said that, somebody clipped it. Oh, yo, he's streaming on Twitch too. The same guy. I don't know if I want to raid anybody now that it's a Big Trouser Super BTB. Kick is a little sus. We're trying to be the ones that bring the vibes. We're trying to be the I don't know what we're trying to be, but you know who we are. So that's what we're trying to be over on Kick. It was a big team. Okay, anyway, I think I might just, yeah, I don't know. I might just, oh my God. Because both of the channels that are live right now are non-English. But one of them is Team Italy, and Team Italy is one of our really good friends. Let's just send you to Team Italy. They're a great channel. And he does speak English. Oh, he's, okay, yeah, we're going over here. He's doing Repack Rush. He's doing Repack Rush. I guess he just got a hold of the Zwift Play. Time to get fit. Heck yeah, Booteray. Glutzy, thank you for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you all. Yeah, let's do this raid thing. Yeah, Booteray's hanging out, dude. He's super close to being done with his dissertation. As he put it, he's like this close. Thank you, Lumo. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you hanging out. I really do. This would not be the same experience cycling, staring at a wall without people to talk to 24-hour minutes. I don't know. While I'm streaming. That's where I was going with that. Hi and bye, Bo. Hi and bye. Thank you, too. Thank you, guys. I know there's a lot of people lurking and hanging out, and you are all relevant. You all matter. And I love you all. But yeah, we're going to head over. Let's go give some support. It looks like he's putting in some effort. Looks like he is not slouching on this. Buy a beer. Dimitri. Bath salts. Do we? It's the question. Thank you, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Glutzy. That's just between us. Just between us. It's our own little secret.